Well, hello, and a very warm welcome back to the Andrew Eborn Show with me, Andrew Eborn, and my special guest, pronounced as in apple. It's Aline.
Shut up.
Waites. Hello.
All right. Well, I'm going to read you a little poem.
Good.
Do you want me to do it now?
Well, yeah, we should set it up. We normally set it up, don't we? And this wonderful poem is it.
You set it up a little bit.
Well, this one matter on tour is the wonderful word of this poem. So
it doesn't. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count on tour.
Count on tour. Okay.
This is a very theatrical expression.
Okay.
Which meaning that when somebody goes on tour, then you mustn't get upset if there's a sort of flirtation going on with somebody else because it's on tour and it doesn't count on tour.
Okay.
That is
like whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I get that. So that's the sort of principle.
That's the principle, and everybody seems to be able to understand this. They've all had this experience. It is a common experience. And it was written in 1976.
1976. Well, let's have a listen to this. I'm not sure I condone the sentiments, but I'll listen to it anyway. Go for it.
No. It's called, I Know You. And it's called And Did You by Aline Waites. And did you lie awake in bed with waking dreams to fill your head? And did you foolishly resolve that you would put an end to love? Then did you yearn to touch my hair and quickly rise and put on clothes, and then, fearing I wouldn't be there, lie back upon your bed and doze? Then did you wake up with a start, to suffocate as in a tomb, and with a wildly beating heart pace all about your lonely room? And did you stay awake till morn? And did you watch the early dawn and curse yourself for being shy? I think you did. So did I. So you see, they didn't do it, did they? No.
Wonderful. There you go. Well, what a relief. What a relief.
You thought it was going to be all sexy, didn't you?
I thought you were going to excuse all sorts of behaviour.
No, but I mean, it's the feeling, I think, is quite a feeling that people understand, that they do. That really fancy that. Well, what would happen if oh no, they would turn, oh no, I daren't do that. No, I can't do that. And then stay awake all night worrying about it. This is something that I think people understand. I don't remember doing it myself, but I never actually write about me. I write about what I think somebody else would be thinking.
Sometimes write about you, because last time you wrote about you and your banana and falling into a hole. So I think
yes, that was true. That was true, actually. I did fall into a hole, and I've still got to prove it. But what was I going to say? When I was doing, when I'm reading a book or when I'm writing something, I enter into the person that I'm writing about. This is a very strange thing. And so when I was doing Dorothy, what's her name?
Parker.
I was Dorothy Parker. So I was saying all sorts of things that didn't apply to me at all, but I was being Dorothy Parker. It's strange, isn't it? Very strange.
Well, I think as an actor, do you like to be called?
It is an actor's thing, I think, yes. But I mean, I don't know whether. But, I mean, actors don't actually usually have the chance to go into a poem and be the poem. It's being a part. You have weeks and weeks of learning how to do it. You don't. It doesn't just happen. And I think that Dorothy Parker. There's another one that's on my computer right now. For today, another of her poems came up, just arrived, yesterday.
We will get you back to do a special edition of Dorothy Parker, but I thought we should do the tour one. We have it all by itself. So just finishing on the final thing, did you enjoy being on tour?
Oh, yes. I had one funny experience. This is great. We got the train at Edinburgh. And we changed a crew, as you always did.
As you always did.
And it was always a Sunday.
Yes.
And we left at 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning from Edinburgh. And because it was Sunday, everywhere the train stopped, there were no places open to get a cup of tea or coffee or drink or something. But everybody that knew about things had bottles of gin. So we arrived in Cardiff at 8 o'clock the following morning, because we are on, it's a long way from Edinburgh to Cardiff, because we keep changing and things, and there are no refreshment rooms open at all. All we had was gin, and I was actually taken to Ollie Pingle's. Now, where was I taken to at that time? I don't remember. It's a very long time ago, but I know I was totally drunk, and I had to be taken, I think, probably in a wheelbarrow to somewhere. I can't remember where I went to, but that was a very good experience. But I loved Ollie Pingle. She used to be the head chef for the Duke of Gloucester, I suppose it would be. Yeah. So she was a wonderful chef, and I had 2 Christmases with her, and it was brilliant. I had lots of Christmases in Edinburgh as well. It wasn't quite so good. I remember having mince and mash for Christmas lunch in Glasgow, that was. But in Edinburgh, they do a matinee on Christmas Day, and everybody dresses up in evening dress, or they used to. I don't know whether they do now.
Well, I love those sort of days, and well, having had, instead of the British Rail cup of tea and a skinny sandwich, your bottle of your favourite Christmas spirit, I'm not surprised to find out that you fell in a hole.
Oh no, I wasn't drunk when I fell in the hole. I was going for a blood test after my pneumonia, because I got pneumonia when Robin died, and I was going for a blood test. And that was what was so funny, because I went for the blood test, and the blood test was coming out of my trouser leg. That was why they gave me a banana.
They gave me a banana.
Why? I suppose they have a stock of bananas they give to people who damage themselves.
Holes.
It's extraordinary. I think I had something else. Maybe I had a paracetamol or something.
Well, I'll tell
but
you
of course, it didn't start in my way. It didn't actually start hurting until the next day.
Well, they say that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Maybe a banana a day keeps the writ away.
No, a banana. I believe in bananas. I have a little thing I do with bananas. When I go to the supermarket, and there are people outside the supermarket selling big issue, or just sitting there, being cold and things like that. And I always go and I always buy bananas, and I give them banana, because you can't give people money anymore. And I had a terrible, because I tell you, a terrible, frightening experience, karma experience I had. Okay. I went to Marks and Spencer's, and there was nobody sitting outside. So I bought 1 banana, right? Because I was going to eat it. And I have a special bench. This is during lock-in, obviously. A special bench, which is opposite a street where the sun comes in. So, so it's the best place to sit, in this bench with the sun coming. So I came home, I walked home, and there was a poor old man sitting there. And I started a conversation with him, but I didn't give him a banana, because I was so looking forward to sitting on my seat and eating that was the plan. And I didn't give him the banana. And
well, we will forgive you. We will forgive you. I mean,
no, because when I got to my seat,
yes,
there was somebody sitting there.
Oh.
So that was my karma there. So I wasn't able to do it. So I just stood in the sunshine and ate it, standing up.
Incredible.
But then I thought that gives me a lesson.
Karma, banana karma. There should be a
banana karma. That was, yes. But I was very upset. But poor little old man, he would have loved a banana, I'm sure.
We'll get you back for Dorothy Parker, but for now,
oh yes, all right, darling.
Very much for joining me. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So there you go. Thank you very much to my special guest, Aline, as in Apple. Aline, remember, we do all that sort of stuff. And karma, banana, always joy. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, write to me at guests@octopustv.com. Don't forget to follow Andrew Eborn @Octopus TV, and subscribe on all of the usual channels. But for me, for now, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.